Hey, my name is Lloyd, the host of Pie Tales, and today we got Houston's DJ Jupiter. Jupiter, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fantastic. The sun is out.
Yep.
It's beautiful. There's
Yep.
glass on the ground. It's a wonderful day.
You stick glass show.
Syntactic.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you for pulling up to Pie Tales today. Um, First, as we say on the show, dessert comes first. So tell the people what you got today.
Today, as you can see, I already took a bite out of it.
Right.
This is creme brulee. It's like cheesecake. I'm not only big on sweets, but I already knew we were on Pie Tales, so I prepared myself. However, with the bite I took, it's actually very delicious. I do suggest that you go ahead and take a bite out of yours.
All right. First of all, let me thank you. You said that you're not a big dessert person, but you still came out to Pie Tales to try this little cheesecake. It looked good. So just off appearance, like you were talk about that appearance. Why did that one catch your eye?
Well, I've always wanted to try creme brulee.
Okay.
I know that they get like some sugar, like some cinnamon or like brown sugar, and they like flame it at the top, which like makes a layer of crunch. And I'm a big fan of like crunchy stuff,
Right.
like flavorful. So that alone already intrigued me. Cheesecake itself, I'm like, I had to be in the mood for it. I like cream cheese frosting, but cheesecake, it's very easy to mess that up. I'm gonna leave that wrong. A lot of people think they have good cheesecake and it's not good at all. So
Okay.
I'm very picky.
So after take your first bite. Tell me how you feel. I'll take one as well.
Very satisfied. Whoever it is back there, they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. What do you think?
No, yeah, because it is crunchy, but it's so soft. Food is so soft.
Absolutely delicious.
Oh my.
I see why they got about 5 left. Absolutely.
It should be rated. It should be rated out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5.
8.5.
Why is not a 10? Because it needs to be bigger. If I had like a slice of that, I think I'd be happy.
I feel like that's the rich size though.
Yeah.
The si-
Okay. Like a little treat.
right. Just
I'm big on expansion, so like more is less sometimes. A slice will be enough. I don't need the whole cake, but a slice will probably be enough.
nah. I feel you on that. All right. Well, dessert came first, so let's get into these little questions.
Absolutely.
I've asked you this before.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you it again.
Absolutely.
Tell me the origin story of Jupiter.
Okay. Well, the name or just me as a DJ?
Okay, so you are a DJ. Let's start there.
Okay.
Or which came first, the name or the DJ?
Look, DJ. Look, I used to go
Yeah,
by
okay.
pretty different alias. How many years ago? Almost 10 years ago. So like maybe a year, like 7 to 8 years. I would go by High and Wasted, and so I did DJ in person. I was more of like a better DJ,
Uh-huh.
meaning I would make mixes online. Use just like online this thing called Audacity. Is honestly you could edit sound, but that's why I would do my mixes out of. I didn't do like, I guess, what is it? Not GarageBand. That's for producing.
Right.
People use like Serato, Virtual DJ. That came a bit later. Once I got my own like mixer to mix, because I would literally just use a laptop, cut a song, and then I would just cut the song, like have another song, and like just transition it to another. Which, hey, if you go look on the page, like they were messing with it. They liked
Right.
it a lot because like a lot of my old bits is 5,000, 7,000 plays. So what? And like I didn't have a platform. Just had like a Twitter account, Instagram account. I didn't really market myself as anything. But eventually, a lot of people knew that I DJ, or I did have a radio show at one point. Oh, I would have a radio. So this was like when I was in college. I went to college for communication for radio, television, and film at Texas Southern University. So I've always like entertainment and stuff.
Okay.
I do plan on going back, but
Going back to school?
yeah, I'm gonna go back to Texas Southern and finish my degree. The end goal was just to be like on the radio, but like I love music. I've always loved music, so DJing was like, first it was a little hobby. I would play my little mixes on my radio show. I would talk to my friends. I would have other artists come through, interview them live. The
Was that part of the radio or when you were just doing it at home?
Yeah, so through Mixer, I don't know if it still exists or not, but basically the audience could like speak with us. They could like type, and like I could read.
So it was live, all that. It was kind of like Twitch. Okay.
Exactly. So we would do that, and then eventually I kind of wanted to do my own stuff. I wanted to revamp it. Have not done that yet, but you never know. Anything's in the cards. So My first time ever DJing in person was in 2021. I had an event over at Sandman.
All right. Hold on real quick. Let me set you up.
Yeah.
So what was the first time you actually did a DJ set? How did it feel?
I was very nervous.
Okay.
But I mean, with stuff like that, just practice, exposure therapy. Like, especially if you're not really a social person, like, you're gonna have to get out of that shell eventually. So it definitely took you some years. But yeah, I had a friend of mine, he threw a little lineup together of some really, really good DJs. Like, they're actually really popping heavily right now. Pro Ghost, IDK Ryan, who was the last guy? Our Ace, who's a producer DJ.
Okay.
Again, all really, really big people with the Houston scene right now.
So that friend put on the show,
Yes.
invited you out.
And I was one of the DJs.
That's what's up.
So after that, I kind of had not intel, but somebody that had parts in the afters. You ever know what after hours is?
Right.
Think like 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
maybe like 11, 12, and then on to like till the sun comes up. So I would do afters like every weekend, every other weekend, and eventually people were like, they, like I say, like me a lot. So they would book me in events where it wouldn't be so late at night. Like so if I've done day parties, I've done
Okay.
typical like 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. like regular events, and here we are.
All right. So the name Jupiter. What was the first name again?
High wasted.
Okay. So what led you to transition to Jupiter?
Well, I'm sad.
Assange. Okay.
And
All right.
it's Jupiter.
Ruled by Jupiter. Okay.
Here we are. Real easy, real easy.
No, that is really easy. How would you suggest somebody who wants to be a DJ, and let's keep it local to Houston, in Houston, what would they need to do to, one, prepare for their first set,
Absolutely.
and then two, get that first gig?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. The second one comes first. So you had to first get the gig.
Okay.
With that, I mean, it's gonna sound like I'm saying go out and, be a dick rider. That's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. But if you want to do things publicly, you want to get on, you have to start showing up to public spaces, showing up to people's events, making yourself known. Talk to people. People love to talk. They go outside on the balcony, when people are DJing inside, chat. Make yourself known. Interact with local DJs, interact with local promoters. That's honestly the best thing that I can say. If you have friends that throw stuff, hey, practice. Show them that you're interested, and so on and so forth. That's how you get the gig. Now, to prepare for the gig, I mean, everybody has their own style, swag. Like me personally, if I know if the event has a theme or something, I might do like a little theme, and I'll just throw like a bunch of songs in a playlist. And then when the time comes, I just kind of like, I guess one might say random. Like some people, they plan out their sets. More power to you. I'm not planning my set.
Okay.
I don't play my music and I mix it.
After we do
everything.
live mixing.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. So how did you develop your style? Yeah, let's start there. How did you develop your style, and what is it?
For me, I mean, music, arts in general, like, there's so many things that go into it. So, like, first of all, personally for me, a lot of everything I do is personalized. So, I mean, yeah, you might be hiring me for a Ghettotech or a Jeep event, but like my own style, my own fashion, and my own taste goes into that. I'm doing what I want to do. I really get paid to do what I want to do.
Nice.
I like that a lot. Because a lot of people, they'll do like, little basic events where you're paying top 100 mediocre music for like regular crowds.
Right.
And more power to you, because the hourly, the money, it does add up.
Yeah.
It does pay very well, but that's boring to me. I would rather do things where it's like more art for, there's a reason why the event is happening. There's like, or like, I personally, like for me, I like to do events that highlight like electronic DJ producers like Black Keys. Stuff like that. Because I mean, electronic music, it came from us. Rap music, it came for us. So I like to honor Black people who have paved the way for us to do our shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Chicago, Detroit, Miami, the East Coast, Jersey. Like there's so many DJ producers who have contributed to the scene, and then they get overlooked by other people and other, genres and brands and whatnot. But me personally, I keep it real old school. I love honoring those that came before. So I like to do things that are important to me, not like just to do it, like, you know what I'm saying? To do it, but something that means something to you.
Right. Let's get a little controversial.
Yeah.
What would you say is wrong with the DJ scene or the DJ community
Oh,
2025?
no matter what happens in the world, whether it's DJing, rap, somehow they always get on top. They always get on top. They get the credits for things that they did not create, things that they just hop on bandwagons. And I think that is insane. So, I mean, like, okay, rave culture. I love techno music. I love raves. Boiler Room. Boiler Room completely, like, they just commercialize and industrialize, like, the rave scene, because you are donating all of your funds to go fund Is It Real, right? You're doing that, but you want to pay artists and DJs $200, $400 when you're profiting off of their work, which is insane to me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Okay.
So there's always like little skinny and shicey stuff going on. You really just have to have what is the word? When you just know something in your chest is either right or wrong.
Just like a moral compass or
That too,
that.
it's really a word for it. Discernment. Learn to have discernment, because and what I do, freelance, especially artistry, there's no HR. There's nobody you can tell on, nobody to tell to. You just kind of get X if you get X. So it's been times where I didn't get paid, or I didn't get paid without facing get paid, or things fell through where I was supposed to get paid and the event didn't happen. You don't get back pay. You know, nobody, it's just like, well, that didn't happen. You're not really paid. So
Yeah.
you have to, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
Right.
But like, if it's your passion and you want to do it, do your thing.
So I know this DJ thing, it's taken you to many places. I know you go out to New Orleans quite a bit. You want to shout out that scene or?
Oh, yeah. So I am in a DJ collective with a few other people. It's a BIPOC. It's like, BIPOC, BIPOC. It's like, queer people, black people, non-black people in general. It's a collective of like about, I want to say 6, 7 people now. And we're all from all over. Majority of everyone is from New Orleans, but of course I'm from Texas. So I do go out there a lot, and I do travel a lot through them. So I've been all over. We're about to go to Chicago or Kurt, which I'm really excited about. I've been wanting to go out there for work for a very long time. So I'm excited. Yeah, shout out Delirium Aura always. They definitely help pave a way for me. In terms of traveling, for sure. Traveling as a DJ. I like touring as a DJ. I think it's really fun. And everyone should be able to, experience that at least one time.
Cut the tape. That was the intro. Yeah. This is history.